Nema easy course with media one also egusu edinu ene Kofi Manu blue wonderful asaba ha bio enti ka kire busuafo na mfofo ne adofo a omuti afide ne se ne asori ni ho na obia nkwa asori ne bie na amanfo hu se mejes asori fo de agu kwam ne hyeda anya papa bia sa enti members ne so mo nkwa asori fo na kasa so mo trafie enti ka kire obia se ye nkọ ba bia egusu ha na Kofi Manu blue wonderful esa tanse ne awie na yasa mamafo hu se na nema easy course things people do not know our Ghana football and ebe devil deeper na nka mede nkomo kakra bi tiensa ba se league na ne yebo no we playing an illegal league na ne yebo no ka ho nkomo kakra na kamede ba we playing it was an illegal league because me kai say one of the years na Sunday Ibrahim ye the teams kitwa bi called Nigeria na Nigeria Football Federation they were playing their league without an FA president. It's no crime. Who caption be or person say it was an illegal league because you are playing the league without the FA president at that time. There was no FA president, no FA president be anyhow. It almost fair chief Adibo or in the way Satana or Germany and the bar say share FA also for the some time for some small period be because it's a to tell me people challenge the test could say a illegal league because the league without an FA president at that time no Omitian Sanjantum. It will hurt Sanasi anytime I approve Yamrano now the two ehwe ne ya Olympics ne friends Kenfa Samu Ebewura league ne modia we were playing an illegal league and these are some of the bases in here media me feel say by now no I see collapse league ne ye twam ye tranketi no ye free ho na fa ye hye ne ma ye na dan koma bia ye kwa anima yetimi asa ayemra papa na aboa ama Ghana gudi etuensa tumpon nti Kofi Manu blue wonderful aba ha ide na se ye be ko ga kakra na fa ye de ne etuensa che Ghana Football Association sina komo no so sitie ho no ye be san to so say last time we heard revelations away efasina mrani sitie ene sina pemfo bubu nu ebi sesapele odum wa wane pamprodi agu masuma wo mpeso wo besesa nemam na wo ede se Ghana gudie no nyame yadoma ene san hyehye no ana o san to so ede man Kofi bibia bokode bibia kama ho
yes so say mesre mama fa kwanya so nchi a Sajifo Osiade yo Adjumabadu Asempa FM 94.7 ene aduana PC na memfa anije so enche a Honorable Kwaku Adjumamanu Thomas Central MP our health minister in fact nra me year course sabe 20 meti ye no na me ba hasesi na obi send ma me ya mere chiro no from city city news or say about the hospital now or recover ni ade but once he has come to say na original home no the aduana answer man for us chia no be say hina we dey yesrewa anya no kore say wonyare because ye hia e wodoma na yemfa awere chichire kwana so ema no na afi menchi a watiefuo nyina na Wallace say this is what you don't know.
This is what you don't know.
Nyama bebre wo ho asan football no yeto no. Na be Kofi Manu me de kuom wo mu a tambia mu hwese kuom mra no. Mu a mu di animu no. Mu di so because kuom mra no ene de mo bae. Yeah. Because me my Shira Students Association president da. Me organize kura me ye bridge bi because technical school for we no bridge na be ba be se na be reconstruct road no se ni yesi here bridge no solid no okwa junction bi kira be fro okay junction sa bridge no students ye ne still da ho ye nsesa no me na me Red Cross member ntiri ma ye kan ni oni na se for na me donate blood pa me yakoda ntiri se one fa now ga ka de na ne awom ni se ye wo ha ga kamera no article 5 executive council for added there shall be an executive council responsible for the supervision of the day-to-day management of GACA. The Executive Council shall comprise of 7 officers: 1 chairman, vice chairman, treasurer, 2 representatives from the Premier League, 1 representative from the Division 1, 1 representative from Second Division League. Administrative manager shall be the secretary to the Executive Council with no voting rights. The Executive Council shall be elected by the General Assembly for a term of 4 years. Okay, say now, baby, I'm akamasem ye. Article 5, clause 5.4. And no representative shall serve on the Executive Council of GACA and the executive committee of the GFA at the same time. In the time I elections, June, September last year, no. Kata, now the executive, the chairman of the Regional Football Association, Greater Accra, or resign here. Santa now represent Division 1 or resign here. Qatar now represent Division 2 or resign here. Seriously, Georgia Mwaku, who was the treasurer at that time, so resign here. Now, because by the law, as I quoted 5.4, no, ni 7 on Executive Council of the FA and at the same time. Now, the reason we are, Emra, no, Ewohono, Oko, 7.1.13. 7.7.1.13 near Ekani. And yes, you say you be hunasa 7.7. I say executive quorum of the Executive Council. Executive Council meeting. 4 including the chairman or his vice. So you will see that when these 3 people resigned, now only 4 people. So these 4 people have remained in office since 19th, is it 19th or 9th September? So how many parliaments resigned up to today? Now, by our status, you know, what happens if by the constitution of Gaka, what happens? So be resign. No, under elections article 9. Until article 9. Article 9.2 added by elections shall be conducted within 6 weeks to fill any vacancy that may occur in the Executive Council. Senipa resigned on the 19th of September. By 31st of October, that's 6 weeks, 2019. Within that 6 weeks, Mrano Eshe say, by elections shall be conducted within 6 weeks. We say from 19th September up to today. How many weeks? Unfortunately, the Executive Council, headed by the chairman, Mr. Kojofiano, have not found it necessary to organize a by-election to replace these 3 people. So you ask yourself, say, Adentia.
I'm the best COVID-19.
That time COVID-19, my 6 weeks ended 31st of October. 1 year, November, December, January, February, March, and come because COVID-19 started somewhere around 13th of March. For 4 months, you organize it. I always ask myself, say, Adentia Magana. Se kuo bi wo hona kuo no de ne mra etu nipa se omedi anima san crofon na beye broni can say the custodian of the constitution, no? They are the people ebuso. Into what do they want to tell us? Into no, in our constitution, no Gaka no so no. Every month there should be a meeting of the Executive Council. Until from that time up to say every month meeting, no, were they forming a quorum? Is it possible say all the 4 people all the time now? Now why is it that they have decided not to replace those people who resigned? They must come and explain. And now they say they are planning to do a congress for almost 3 annual in 3 years. Yenya congress da. Mrano so say every year we must organize an annual general meeting, which is the Congress. For 3 good years, audited accounts has not been presented. Mrasono say audited accounts every year, end of every year, I will say presenting. So you ask yourself, say, sebi. Abana class, you know, Gaka is made up of Premier, First Division, and Second Division class. And teacher say, Nipa na bedi Gaka for us, you know. By Bajune said, Nipa na betu abama, but sebi, benim nyansana. Nipa miense free, a committee of 7 members. nipa me and send free. I will say within 6 weeks or replace it, won't replace it. So they must come and answer. It is not about now Congress because you are 3 years, you call Congress. You are 3 years, audited accounts of mine. But now a year cry and say Tama and as he said, didn't see no HL. Not me court, na me send members in the court, neighbor Casa me say, ah, and nipa bibi nipa what you cool. Na asama ba anase yi by on the GFA executive committee only 4 people appeared in it. Then Gaka audited accounts on 5 man. They call meetings. Yen dissolve executive council. Executive council of membership of 22 no. 4 one can and meanwhile they have not been charged for any offense. They have not been tried. Oh, nobody now got the corridors of they say executive members then in the corridors of government powers. Now yen liquidate FA. That is what they were doing. A welfare body. Let me state emphatically, say, what would TME be an? Saga Kano, I started from Aglano. That time, I'm a administrative manager. He knows, he said, amount for those military time, amount for the Benkwa, a toho, ebeti, kuono, kuono, atnas, abetonde. Binima bedi kuono, so I'm a kuono who say, yes, Gaka was vibrant. But then from administrative manager, now by a chairman. Na nipa me ensan free na mra chere say within 6 weeks I was organizing they say election now for almost 6-7 months now organizing elections now. What is your business still being there as the chairman of Gaka? Okoka we ya be brubo etane no me me de na say mra wo ho a ubu mra no so atwe ho na chere say wontimi nya adwuma no. That's right. And that is it. Media always say I stayed in Cameroon for 12 years. A francophone country, ye mumraso, mrada hwa, yen tonkene, inti, that is the habit ya, ma adapti. Inti no, I want to emphasize and tell members of Gaka, say, class and say, this is what has happened in Gaka, and it is very grievous, and the executive council headed by their chairman, Kojofiano, they have no answer to this. They must honorably stay somewhere, because they have breached, especially the chairman, he has breached a vital provision of our constitution that talks about by-elections. And it is obvious, Obian himself, Sani Pami, saying, I resign since 19th of September, when we were going into the GFA elections. They resigned based on Article 5, Clause 5.4 of our constitution. And it was the responsibility of the chairman and his members to direct the administrative manager to inform members to say those members, 2nd division, 1st division, treasurer, all the same netto. Those constituent bodies, to at least get now. It means that on Gaka, as we sit it now here, 2nd division for the representative for, 1st division for the representative for. But the most dangerous aspect of it is that from September to June, can you imagine, say, this is an association that has not got a treasurer because the treasurer has resigned. We have not elected somebody to replace him. How can you explain this? Where on this earth, which jurisdiction, which country will people allow such a thing to exist or to happen?
Okay. This is what you don't know about Gaka now.
Yes.
Any Pami and San resign. Constitution of my home can say, in case it's me, any by election, pim.
Yes, my home it is mandatory.
Okay. And say,
say,
now you replace you.
Yes.
And a business hybrid.
You replace you.
And a Gaka president. DFH and a mutual proposal said, could you buy? Say, Omope, a COVID-19 stimulus package.
Meanwhile, who Pesica, who treasure so new. Until this kind of hand vessel. These are some of the things I cause Ghana who can be the same, but media confirm no matter how you tag me, I will say it because you quote na me from Kurabiri ma don ko sa bebre abetonde, and I wouldn't allow you to openly and with impunity breach this constitution. And none nam so yet to abama o de betena so. Nti what is your business sitting there?
Okay. Yanko Ghana Football Association.
Ghana Football Association there. Why mama ko fa asema ba? Na me be elaborate on your friend is sa nipa mienu na bewo ayine so a akoye who especially in Kumasi man for frames na me pesa me kire se wo ye constitution na se o draft the constitution the wording of the constitution you know very 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 necessary because emre bia nipa obehye no wording no na emma nipa ti the old constitution we say yesane yesane amendie first one oko article 30 executive committee no niana ekani that was in 2005 no executive committee that is old one 2005 yeah adapted and executive council the composition there shall be an executive committee which shall be constituted as follows: president duly elected by Congress, 2 10 persons that time I had 10 persons duly elected from the National League clubs, provided however that there should be 6 from the Premier, then 10 persons duly elected from the Regional Football Association. Most of the time there is amendment we make actually say sa wedding way a year because it means to say for the region, you know, you shouldn't always be the chairman of a regional football association before you come onto the executive committee. A man for Antiasia near Koye no August 2013 new one ye Koye no near Yesani executive committee article 30. There shall be an executive committee which shall be constituted as follows: president duly elected by Congress, 2 6 persons tie brofu ye de be compare brofu na bigina so American sem no 6 persons duly elected by the Premier League clubs, 4 persons duly elected by the Division 1 League clubs. So now you go to Article 37 of the new status and look and compare with the wording ewohe obi ti ho say ma ti say nipa na be affected ba ko de said the previous they say no obi ho kra ofiri ni team but still na owoso ni ade afi de sana oka yes ati mwe they say status ba ko enye me ka kira mo say status ba ko na ye perfect Cameroon for normalization by madam for Njomo Kevin some as journalists be back room no a part of the obehu me na me say so they invited me to Kumasi to Cameroon. They read it through your status and your regulations be Bob and Sam Ghana yet ya say new na ni akoye we tie ni awe kan yo wo article 30 7 na ya amend the 6 no kra ntina eno kra pro ne ye kon no are the executive council consists of 12 members constituted as follows: the president to be elected by Congress, 5 representatives, are 5 representatives elected by the Premier League clubs, 3 representatives elected by the Division 1 League. Previously, no, they just simply said 6 persons duly elected by the Premier League club. They didn't say representatives.
They didn't specify. There was no specification.
No. So the present one, you are going there to represent the Premier Division. Yes. And some crofoni you call based on certain criteria. And untinema yeah constitution or the link here because in this present status, you know, you need article dealing with who interprets our constitution like it was in the previous one. I mean, repeat it and some read your constitution. We share the previous article 85 add application of status. In case of that, as to the meaning or interpretation of this status, the executive committee shall be the final arbiter. But with this clause, then they brought two other clauses to direct and explain the circumstances under which the executive council can interpret. Are 2. Should any of the provisions of this status be in conflict with the articles of CAF or FIFA, then the rules or articles of CAF or FIFA shall apply, unless such a conflict is specifically allowed or condoned by CAF or FIFA. So that is another angle where the executive council will look at where they want to interpret a particular article. 3. Should this status be silent on any matter that may arise, the articles and rules of CAF or FIFA shall apply. And if they are silent, the executive committee shall give a ruling on such a matter which shall be final and binding. So they have been given a roadmap. They have been given idea. Now you go and make this status. There is nowhere actually who interprets. So as a Ghanaian, you in the status you didn't even refer to FIFA or CAF. So as a Ghanaian, I will come back to our local laws, which is our constitution. Now in our constitution, an MP, so okwa a party ni no wakwa constituency na wayakotoa ba man na ba parliament. And so we a premier division now called representing premier division. A club in the premier division, I to say a party will now nominate you. Then you contest our constituency, and now the constituency is the premier division clubs. And so what does the our laws say? Article 97. Are 1. A member of parliament shall vacate his seat in parliament. Uko G like Goa 1G. If he leaves the party of which he was a member at the time of his election to parliament to join another party or seeks to remain in parliament as an independent member. Let me repeat. A member of parliament shall vacate his seat in parliament. 1G. If he leaves the party of which he was a member at the time of selection to parliament to join another party or seeks to remain in parliament as an independent member. So if you leave your premier party, what do? You must immediately vacate the executive council, because the party that sent you there, you are no more there, and you cannot be part of that constituency. So you leave. As simple as that. And it is because there is no, they say, provision in this our status. Actually, kwanya assemblysia yebefaso are resolve. You refer to FIFA. You refer, and in all our, even at FIFA, they say that when you are doing something, you must also apply your local laws. Intino mo bin kase obi tan obi. Intino ma we no. Na media ni amiminim wo wiase, as I stated before in the issue of Gakano. Se yeto abama se kokohwe ye mra so ne fa ye adwuma. Mrano, when you are taking any step, you must consult Mrano. That is what people are doing. And because football for no, either say you're timid, and I say you're beka asama mobia koka say you say na amanfo e Mrano, so just like that. Then niamano akoye sa na media meka entino nia meka ne say na abeda hokoro jen krono ya wayani. Until the members now should ask themselves, Premier Division for say, if we have sent somebody to go and represent us, and now he is not, because Premier Division clubs are legal persons. The officer who is going, a natural person. You, the natural person, you are no more a component of the legal person. So do you have that right to represent that legal person on the executive council, Anna? The wording is completely different from the old one. Old one, there you can argue because it says, duly elected.
Very good.
It didn't say you are going to represent them. They just want people to go and serve on the executive council and premier for Nipa 6. But this one was stated clearly, say you are a representative of Premier League. Wow. And one thing, man, nra me kana yibi say GFA for be ko consulto gaka for na decide say be koye nima na say ball ye be bo na say yembo anem sri because even in the Gaka constitution, you know, Ochre say if you are serving on the executive committee of FA, you cannot serve on the executive council of Gaka because Gaka is a welfare body. Now, the members of Gaka, Premier Division, First Division, and Second Division, they are all members of GFA. And football now, it doesn't affect only Premier, First Division, and Second Division. Women football, they are not part of Gaka. Juvenile football, no, they are not part of Gaka. Second Division, course, academy for they are not part of Gaka. So if Asema Besi or Gaka, you have those same people. Ghana Football Association. You have that same people at Ghana Football Association. Why will you leave that forum, which is your Congress, to go and consult Gaka? Executive Council 7, 3 Niho. They have not been able and they will have refused to replace them. Why will you go and consult them? Consult them for what? Until the other members of the FA, you think they say you start illegal. Referees Association member. Money want be members.
Say Referees Association member.
And they didn't say you must make them members. Mo also you be members.
Revelation.
That is it. And you know, they are the
Referees Association before the FA eba na ye say you referees department no. They say they my Referees Association member. I said they also that way you have nothing to do with them. Obi and never be a member. Oti outside no kra no. Not that they were doing anything with them. Outside because they were welfare body, no. The FA will always consult them. Yeah, it's normal. Oh, unipa we ne performances. We can say nisu ban to send and answer for. Then the FA recruit. Even that time we had a referee department. Enura sebi nyamen fane krensi. Late Mr. Elolai. He was the say referees manager for almost about 3 years. And Sana Anthony, the referees department had existed. Your friend is saying RAC was not controlling the appointment of referees because we even had referees committee, appointment committee. Randy Abe headed that. Doku was the head. This recent one announced issues by Doku was the head of the referees appointment committee at the FA. So if anybody comes out to tell you say the referee association was controlling referees and the FA at the time, catch and say would be toro. It's a lie. Nasa Trono manfwedi just to say paint a picture say previously nothing was happening. No me ma will be example. They will all be consumed together. Me man example say a champion year coup first no or the National Redemption Council by no. At a point the son of no Supreme Military Council a friend one later. Lieutenant General Akufu was the second in command to a champion. On the 5th of July, 1978, General Akufu year Palace School, A2 General Champion. O2 no. They wanted to paint the picture as if we say General Champion was a devil. Meanwhile, that is what is happening to Ghana football now. Meanwhile, the junior officers and the rank and files, they were listening and looking at them. Until they started asking themselves,
But General Kufun court tenum the answer for you were part of the SMC1. So if it is true that these things were happening, next I say you were all part. So what happened? Rollins rose up as a junior officer to mobilize the rank and file on May 15th. Near prize near Chino. Boachi Jang organized Akatapori and the rest, who was a captain at that time. Major Boachi Jang at that time. Rollins was a captain. Then the rank and file, no, Bekoyi Rollins. So 11 months, June 4th, 1979. Akufu year Nepali school, July 5th, 1978. June 4th, 1979. 11 months, near to Akufu. What happened? They lumped them all together and executed them. So I have said that what this present administration is doing, everything that they do, they want to paint the picture as if we say nothing has happened at the FA before. No? It is wrong, it is dangerous, and they must stop it. You must always recognize, because the president of the FA was part of the previous administration, and you knew that there was referees department, and L.O. Lai was heading it. You knew that we had referees appointment committee. The appointment was not being made by RAC. Why will you today paint a picture as if at that time it was different? And this is the time you are doing the right thing. Meanwhile, you were on the executive council. It is dangerous. And me, Mark, and Ghana, we don't allow history to guide us. Either say, and I say, we have refused to tell Nkwada and say, we yesida into wood to one more. You're very careful. Intermediate in America, actually, the present executive council members in the say, especially those who were part of the previous executive committee in the say, most of the things that they want to paint a picture today say it never happened before. It is their time. And you're not correct. Once you do that, woman, the rank and file no ebufu. And once bebufu to the level be a honey revolution no bano, as it happened on June 4th, 1979. Everything that we are doing, a idea happened before. It was just that this ANAS issue came and disrupted our. So waba now per se wo enhance now. But don't paint the picture say it has never happened before. There is another dangerous thing. We have been holding meetings. PLB for you share meeting. PLB. You share meeting. Sometimes we invite the president of the FA. Or me brief here on Nyama Bebri. Tama me work player status committee. The same thing. Tama me work club licenses. So the same thing. But today, very soon, social media, president meets referees, match review committee. I ask you, so what na say multimedia, more boss, Asia, a department of multimedia. Will you come and sit on this radio and say, marketing department, Asia, multimedia boss? What is the meaning of that? To paint the picture, say, at first, that thing was not happening. It is not correct. It is governance and continuous. And I am in person politics. And no na Ghana as a sovereign state, we don't move forward. Because the state na state na yemra. No, I can say state in affairs at a particular point in time, Yantuamba any a group of people will be a form of parties. Then party ever win comes to form the government. Or form of government now. Next time you too many powerful fraud because it is the state, the previous government, you are bound to continue because it is not for your government, it is for the state. But Ghana be ni AC war because it is a over pasubani until also no sa subana na bi na ofa because waba you want everybody to know say wona oye ana ngoma wono oye but at least you must appreciate, you must let people know, say, governance is continuous. These things were happening, but you in your say, this is what you do. There is another thing. FIFA regulations on status and transfer of players. When you go to the area of contracts, or say, asama can say me ya can santi. Asama can say, are, any say or sign a contract with a club and a player with a third party influence.
94.
Third party influence.
Say third party benya bia because ebi anisika wom in the contract and I say a yinun mama ti asembi be o efe no dem akoshia youth employment agency. They are going to take care of the salaries of about 1,000 people slot. Now premier 4 can home, first division 4 can home, second division 4 can home. Now the danger is that, and FIFA always warn against that. Say in a league like first division and now premier, now one particular person on any tier players it compromises the integrity of the game. Again, Premier Division, almost every player then a professional. Professional means you sign contracts, and that is the only job you do. So say Diana echo sign contract with the player. Now we work youth employment agency. They also have decided say Diana etiano 10,000 1,000 or also bet 500 every month. Continuous for about 2 years. Won't they have say in how the player is developed and what the player should do? Now say a Diana transfer player and a youth employment agency can say transfer fee or pebia. What will you say? When you have signed contract for them to be part of the payment of their salaries. So you ask yourself, say, Adena me no, enemrano, ebo ebria, anase enemrano, embo ebria. Se one musa sa nsem we nyina, ni a wo behu ni say,
Asempa FM.
Arrow, 18B, Third Party Influence Club. No club shall enter into a contract which enables the counter club or counter clubs and vice versa or any third party to acquire the ability to influence in employment and transfer related matters, its independence, its policies, or the performance of its teams. Clearly, Article 18B.
Because we are buying boss on my influence.
You are going to enter into contract with one. Nipa Bibini. Say Abia, the boss of YEA. Or no support to be a kotoko. Na otia kotoko ne has ne aduana ne kemfesa anomka. Na opese kotoko win ni liga. Sika audition na sika ketwa. Can't he influence it? And you know, if you have these regulations, why will you go and commit the FA as against the status of the FA? Where you can even bring in the YE, where you have a league, and the integrity of the can be compromised. Now, till the status of players, amateur and professional players. Players participating in organized football are either amateur or professionals. A professional is a player who has a written contract with a club and is paid more for his football activity than the expenses he effectively incurs. All other players are considered to be amateurs. Amateur players, they don't sign contract. They are not paid. So if you are going for any package, I would suggest to say, go into the second division, the regions. And even there, if you are not careful, the integrity of the game will be compromised. Because first vision for Okra, and only few are amateurs. Most of them now they sign contract with their players because of player sales, transfer of players. We sign contract by 5 years. Within that 5 years, and a player never mature. No? You can say you have economic right on the player. So when you go and do, are we so desperate? Yet you can't share your friend is say, near share one comfort. You are going to take the money without looking at the laws governing the game. And FIFA is very, very, very serious and very, very particular about the integrity of the game. Imagine, say, young fan say, amateur players, YEP for 1,000 players, you know, now affected ABA because player ABA were about 30. But you have 1,000 players, amateur for. Can they influence them in the performance of the activities in the teams? So why will you commit the Ghana Football Association to this level? And this is a major policy decision that should be taken by Congress, not the Executive Council. It is a major policy decision because the Congress is the supreme and legislative authority of the FA. And this idea when for no there must be a law backing it. And that law should be made by Congress. And Congress will make this law taking into consideration the pros and cons, the integrity of the game, how people will blacks. You know how blacks behave. And to me, dear, let us tread cautiously. The way we are moving to make like a General Kufu, no percebian who say, oh, a champion, ye devil, oh no, Nima Dimani, and here they all will be consumed with time, and it is not the best.
Okay, I still Asempa 94.7 FM. This is what you don't know. And I say Kofi Manu Blue wonderful. Audience school from Ega Kafaka BPM Football Federation Akacheko Waye contractor Western Mexico so FIFA and she no imunananim hono and ne odi mu chechemu etian seja ne ehusana nema Asia koso odwumedia no so etian sabaso no uko Facebook atimi sampa comment na bebrebe come you phone line na to briefly na manfo so de o madwen check akraba based on education education kakra wanya no omso form adwen check kakra emra wo ho nti 0302165545 0302221656 obetia ba na so de adwen check kakra betachi na fie husena nema esi ekoso efa enkoma yabo ewo this is what you don't know so ene anopai ewa sempa 94.7 FM so nti no 0302221655 0302221656 obetia ba na so de wo de kakra etian sa beka ewa hanom edi amai ewa ha nti aita uti course ni 0302221655 0302221656 hello
Wale
hey
Wale
hey
yes mamensia men papa bibi am offer
hello Kofi na
Kofi kwa buni o
hey bra Kofi na meto ka che
yes betia so na konoba
se wo ya da kakra na asina nka wo ya da kakra na
na ya kwa me jam na sa baba pono
yanko
owura kusuma no dia to dia with am pomu yesham na afefo we no me maka me say omu yes so do work aduma mo tigi efe yen m1 na m1 tena ya say if asa aban emfa no say football ana mo so mabagi football anei most urane akodi aban ti say aban enfa ntwemu press ka no ko bata ba twa press ne ka wie no class watakufu kotoko me cap me pe etenei kotoko me pesa mo di liga influence ma unmu say we are sabio have me pe ana mo plan say pepper ye eyewo atasu esu dia transparency ni ya etidie fe we o ma demonstrate say o mu nya transparent nche we are da o mu de we ma koso aye ni say o metwa mu ka yie no mboto aye yie o me fa referee o met making team no ati na ma referee ta obedi of course o demonstrate say our 5 cap obi ato abama wie ye o si dreams o dia jawo unya biem if you are a DFA president, send the no some by any car, just me soon, some tete, league young come, colleague we trust enye yie emra di ball league no enye papa ya ka say samra no ya ka say bedis our league mu a cap kese be ko gate enya mo fonso efe ni fonso say ya kokko mbe 12 asa metuga na mo ko sie nipa be 12 ko ba ko jet mu say mota ade je fefo ya saro o cha administration cha na ntete ma aduma na ntete ya wa Ghana for the fabio be ni mo nyan ntomo na ntete nya aduma hwe 13 years no opani no ayi aduma eso ni na mo wi ase de empani ko say do ni sadio so ntakate eye ntakate na ntete so eno ya si eno mo ya ni fa but wo ba ye ko wa ba no twa ye nim etuma ka say ya ye aduma en be du ba bi na nas ba yi video wa le twa league nim etin se ya ka say ko so aba wo ba to aba ne so league ya ba o se chenche ya ko bo no ya ko ba ya dai league ya ni sponsor o se bo so ba o ba me sponsor o ba me sponsor o se bo so wo ba ama clubs in African football ya ka say clubs e di hin Ghana football because ka tia we tia twam ho en ka tia mo jeje obi akwa de do sa digi o wie o so sta the box TV so o the above football etina reho it's also sorry football for 40 can because this carry some result for be o be di create loot and share keto ke ko mamodu create loot and share
Versia wetin aba 0302216545 0302216546 hello
Good morning.
yeah good morning patron wani
I'm the Yalenko Mikase Free Kumasi.
ama honye hye enko
Me comment every president in the Wamayi movie Yenia Upa na Sibinum Bako Sinante and Dumaniak Masa. Into the Ofakosipa, Yegan and Yema to Megaza Numani. There were Banum Womwa, and also and Yakosika Beatri Zuka Crew.
Okay, Charles Listo, about I was on the sports show with this intelligent man at Home Base TV. Uncle, if you be on Home Base TV, now send him or sending us some kid to Home Base TV. I say I really learned a lot from him. Trust me, Kofi Menu Blue is a very intelligent man. We need to tap a lot from him. We any come on also diaba Charles Listo we yan was diaba I was on Sporky Charles yan was diaba William Opoja or the Aba Wale enjoy today's show pa Charles Listo or Brian Saliba. I say I love him so much. And then Kuma on also the Aba Derek Aite say I'm watching you live from Community 20 La Shibi Tema. Good morning Professor Ike Wallace and then Kuma on also the Aba. Hello. Yeah, Patron Wani.
Utiati MKK Kunsin Kasafi Dansuma.
Patron Kwe.
Wallace me bomba basune adwuma moye. If you said Uncle Kofi Kai, if you say no munim no moya na so munim no moye. And can catch all the church.
Oh, sorry, Obidiaba Dominic Biko Diabanyantechi did his part, but he presided over massive corruption and match fiction. Hello.
Wale.
Hey.
Pato agbada funima boy ni o.
Me patro yankwe.
Wale, me adia me hu say your football program no. Naka right person here obit ma some program we e George Free. Nanso no football no e enihwe ha ahoye a ni yeka say mia kama ko tu mimi nka say tech and a good guy or a good candidate. Program is seen na pa o right person here to face program e George Free. And just football people me offer me na ko fi menu ka ho ana ket anya lot ama JP and the people be o ka na onanka na so ka ho bi.
Okay, and so that say Obidiaba say blue intelligent man we fi kwadwo or say and odia banana ya ofori say if you want to know how successful the tenure of every leader would be, look at the party they threw after winning an election. Nanaya ofori na also anyway ba anya Palace Town and also the way Etienne Saba. Hello,
Wale.
Yay.
Bidiani ye bwa kotoko agbasedro.
Ye bwa yenkwe.
Yo, Wallace ana pe me bomba basma gbeduma. Na owura ko fumenu papa no de ga mi tie na amu se papa no owo nim di wo football mu papa because o tie ni nsam na okani na kese se jefe we se wo mu ni no ko so mu ko famla bi se won se ma ahwani ane be ade asonje be ayi tababa bo wo so papa ti jefe fonde se yi temperament no o fenu wa temu na o se emu efe yi o fe na FIFA ne na so nti o mi kwan so mu do mu ko shem you for na ba so because jefe we mu de adibia de be anya de be bia anu so mu ko fada ba bo Ghana football be so mu ko fada ba jefe we boduma nseni o boduma no nseni kwa to mu ye o boduma ye o fe metia o yakon kan o e ba pa o mu ma Ghana
Okay, that's a GH Toys. Eddie about Blue should be given a position and he will be speaking different. We are always good on the opposition. Winning Komo being so diaba. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, I'm Pachwani.
Wow, when Abdullah and Donald from Abu FC.
Abdullah is saying.
Yeah.
Yankwe.
The fact of female blue sir. My godfather. Maybe I'm a football now. Me yeah, so me team no. Me do. Papa me team and Cassie now. Yeah, that yeah. Onon mummy no idea. Me there. It's all man here and I have it. Yeah, because yeah, ball no yeah, bano. I don't win out today. But the American so say. I'm said lucky number catch. Because the Tom the said now, President is the Tom's problem. We know as an Etianka. Well, all by ball behind you on my border. And so no, then I'm you know, come on.
The only friend lucky. Oh God have mercy. Frank Todd, fantastic morning. Then come on. Hello.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, Wale, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Nana Usini.
Nana Yankwe.
Mr. Free Tapema. Mamicha, Mr. Kofimeno. Yadana Sibi education or the my fantastic revelations or the my Yadana Sinemu no asem kakam pesen bisan and say revelations in education in a bra question and teach you also Adana one farmer.
And the Anyasem, why? Anyasem. And no Nyasem, why? Anyasem cry. What I say? As a prof, in fact, Mr. Kofi Menu is a teacher. He should continue the good work. May God bless him. Boy, okay, as much no koi or kone chi. Oh, no, or the Jimmy sa no COVID-19. No. As a high Wallace, I'm listening to the show live in Sweden. In fact, I love Mr. Blue. I will surely look for him one day. Salihu, Anna, Odiwi, Abija Kode, Awanum. Hi, Wallace. Big ups to yourself and Kofi Menu for a good work you guys have done this morning. Nana Kwaku Yabua from Dansuman. And it's an Yama ACTA. I don't know. Blessing Jebi said there is two professors in a St. Pascal Board University lectures. Professor Ike Wallace and Professor Kofi Menu. I'm enjoying the lectures. We, the football people, need to learn from the lectures because one day government will start taxing the players. We need come on also diaba. So one day government will start taxing the players. Oh, Omujumedia, Womo Enso Egusudio. It's a fantastic presentation. He's making something sensible. I'm listening to what you don't know. This is what you don't know from Dominic J Boy. GFA must sit up. If not fire, go bend them. And then come on. What diaba? Hello. Oh, sorry. Obetia about 03022165450 03022165446. Obetia about hello.
Hello.
Yeah, Mpachowani.
Yo, Wallace. Papa Godwin ya utubeku.
Oh, okay.
Makasa bebre na distamenu mpese mbusa na semba ko mpacho. De wi a wakasa nyansemu ahobrasemu a yemu bi yeti a yensua de wo mu adachi ye de bebo ebra no. Mpese bi so onya position bi wo efe ho a. Nsemu ya okay. Obekan the same thing and I say position member na adwin asesa. I'm different thing and
position say say
oh to say bia me to say bia FA box that be obenya FA president di and I say executive bia ewo can say FA ho no obenya position bi FA ho that be na obeye penny pa wo FA ho a education or di my net and position in the canon, sir. Education in my best sister, and answer the same thing on the Bagura, everyone or the football.
Okay, that's it. Officer, good morning, Prof. Please tell Mr. Kofi Manu he do all. Mohammed from Accra, and also this uncle Moke Sietian Samba. Officer Prof, may God bless you and Mr. Kofi Manu because you are doing a great job. Continue the good work from Tulu to Gatusu Asufa, and I also do about the Prof. Wallace. We have sell our color TV and go buy black and white TV, but that man is very superb. Mr. Ima Win Tata Ventures in Joe Special Delicious Kebab. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, Pachawani.
Wale, where do you matter with my patch on my son? I on the person mean bomb no mama, no farmer, coffee, no pacho, we are on farm, that you have the credit, and then the Kaka, I'm waiting here. Namin Sano, my papa come back to Pacho. me number nimbo bomma now or your own fan of the test me pacho
ebe fro nke so ne right akasa asem we chiro nti we ebe fro why why nti we ewi ana on right akasa why o fro right we chiro ha why ono de nama why why
that's all Frebio
fro right we chiro why
semenya no nai
ana me say nipa no connect o man o studio ha no one ne nkasa why we do adama wati it's near Abanono. Hey, I say my girlfriend always beats me. What should I do, please? And then come over the Abba. I say, hi, Shatawalas, big ups to yourself and Kofi Menu. I say, on the nigga, Bunu Debia, and today no nye. Koswama Nemo. Good morning, Prof. I'm listening to This Is What You Don't Know. Good show. Wait for your queer about my Lampard. And then come over. Hello.
Prof.
Yes, I'm Pachoni.
Prof.
Hey.
Prof.
Hello.
Prof, what you look in the station, mate?
Oh, Chinoku, Yankwe.
And the feedback, no, what you are money, how Mr. Wan, because you know, meet program, there were a month for baby need here to my
Asempa FM.
Metia, me papa, and I'm off brew. Teddy, listen here, any bat, Samia, me a punini bat, a man, a mystery. And to me, criminal, first, a month will be saying, or my say, papa, my then one yet, and submission for pay to me. Nipa na se ko men buru pa okru mu aso senya mini yi nyam papa yi adwuma pa wo ye magana pa yi je mrenye senya me hira no ye adwuma pa wo den oye eni education wo de magana fu no mo fa tebi obenya isusan so papa e wo Ghana football mu yi kakra me de me ka kire no Prof.
Yes, sir. Mr. Prof, I will never stop listening to you because you are doing a great job. As in passports, no sir, from Tulu to Gatuso, as so far, and also Ediaba. President of the Ghana Football Association, Chief, former president. The Gombe, very interesting. Olele celebrated his birthday yesterday with an appearance on Joy Sports program. He was showered with gifts and lots of messages. A lot of goodwill messages. Okay. Into CM say, she only happy birthday Anessa. I was saying, Nima is your cousin, and then come on also the Abba. Last one on. Hello.
Yeah, Wallace.
Yeah.
Are you money? Okay, my friend, free colleague. Me and person Gusam is blue boy say. Minim Bibi esini kwan say pray FA president now. Your man kwan man him tribia na said ye. Ana say power corrupting you know e be obedi president a. And some work want me mfanya adwuma na because e imagine say e ha imagine say e wo nipa bi ti say wo na e be aye FA president and e didn't me mamumpo na yato aba ma no e ha me pa.
Okay. It's Obidiaba say ask Blue if the LI is still working. Anyway, happy Father's Day to all. Banana and the way about. Hey, Danubian fashion. Omujona so brutal. 03022165450 030221654 so subetiaba. Hello,
Wale.
Yeah, Mpachoni.
Wale we Razaku. Prof na good o na nja.
Na go de to yonkwe.
Wale me pesa mi busa Kofi Manu buru santi sama kosinya ntachi wona nti wotimi de law no wotimi kire mse ya na
president.
Hello. Yeah, ni o pesa obisa no.
Sisa me chaze sata na maintain kan abai we no better so de o kire law no.
Oh, when any answer what that too much so.
Wale.
Oh, wada masa wada. Nti waja dan to ama akonfo bewia obi ka jo se to dan mu ne a eno so say adena first na akonfo bewia no an kan kire se to dan mu first wo ni nyansa no jimie sa na wo de nya COVID-19 bi no wawu ebizo kra madwuma ye den kra say do yeah we move from a certain era waja dan to akonfo bewia fenfram obi say e dey na uja fence akonfo bewia so na fence man to me dem mu na fa me ne dey no so we next time ko da to dan mu eno so say o dey na fence one na 1 2 no me kan kire say to them and I confirm be out. Only nyansa no. Oh, if you would so Jimmy Tech no do 03022165545 03022165546 me pacho oba in fact be Kenya sesem ni hu sana ni amasitie nyesa oh you did say ah na nipa bi na oh hello
Good morning.
Good morning pacho any
Pacho so fu ya him ka se sprinters ko to babi
sprinters is saying
oh ya me adu bi aboko na yen bo na ede pacho ka kam so fa sama kan say Mr. Bubo de bia me say no ka logic ba ga na wo kan kwa nji wundi nti de bia say ya ni e beta pe bobo no ya mpese be di so ti se ni enye no ni ye kwokwa nti me de na me so manage no ho pa na ka ma ka say ya football no person we so be see and so be see me start me de to me de enye logic say be start by now na yan fatin papa e bobo ya football na yan denden okonya press ne for no style for no metumi enye omo dachi and na so person me kan say
Matime da say so do dia be kan Iki please where is Eric Niba by Ima Wind Tata Ventures in front of Ashanti Home Touch Medina. Mr. Kofimenu Blue is very intelligent man. Eric Niba say me famu aye dey. I think komo na dia ba na will contribute to. Oh, chairman, yes. Oh, Wallace, please, I'm waiting for the advice. My girlfriend keeps beating me every now and then. I don't know what to do. Coach Vincent, have you advice must any pay? Or say
I'm got testing a blood group. I'm got blood group answer.
Hello. Me ba join you. Okay.
Man de nyame no ni onim na Wallace nso tara bia be hu ya tara bia other time
I say yes. Prof, you are right. The guy who just called is asleep. This guy pa Mohammed Accra Newtown and on the way so Abidjan Sampa man that program they serializing no me udi me hu ya said enti Ghana was me na me president I udi me hu ya. Yes, good morning, Prof. Good to know you are healthy and kicking. I think we need to tackle the issues of our professional players helping the lower and amateur division players. It's not easy for them to make it out there in the professional world. I just read about Jamie Vardy implementing a program together with his agent to create opportunity for those players called the V9 Academy. He himself know how to struggle in the amateur division, and so he didn't wait until he retired before doing this venture. Mark from Ashoman Estate and Mark Diwiaba. Hello. Obisa, good morning, Prof. I don't know if you yourself you know this, but your show does go beyond sports, and I want to know Blue Blues' opinion about the new voters register and Domahini's involvement in the issue. Sakatu from Italy. Sagadu. Your politics are true. Show that they go beyond. But it's Prof. Great information. Please, can you send me Kofi Menu's number? Wofa ya la pass and wofa and so do we etiensa about. So boss man, God bless you pa and your guys. I don't understand if people don't know to learn or what are these people pa why or nah Daviba from someone's country still in lockdown bra but still enjoying you pa until okay you see your friend Daviba will be man so ya more lockdown but still ano oguso 8 show no fantastic morning and command baby bia on also ede message ni efia on also ede babia nti command e bibiri na ana amanfo ede abeka wo ha oba se ha hwe senan niam city wo ha we try to make capture comments no but I talk ade mama na ama you we na fencing Dr. Anna ne bo ma na wo so ubi ade na we say Dr. Anna ne bo ma ono also I'm so ene wo so no so nti can make messages ni bi wo but em say amayi nti me be sia kobi yen fansia ofimanu o bi abeka
and American say me nya worry the crowd say we ba program you look at and you listen to obi how ba onya tie wudiri na no asema wo kana ontie why not going to say or send a text you and answer or say untie no the abonebra. Since I'm a bag Ghana football from 2000, maybe at that time no yakwada. Maybe you know, nka obo say blue boy there. At any time be make a congress on radio, me starting from Vibe FM.
Most of them say Congress gonna be no.
That is it. And they don't. Sometimes I never feel so many questions. People think that, but American say media me obi bisa say me ko abato ayentu mam. Even in politics, me ko abato ayentu mam. That's me ko yes Sunyano West constituency. Madam Fubi Frema de be me hu konongo kaya. Me ba me nso me mama for so and the ento aba mama. That is the problem, but I believe to say I want to share these ideas because football no nkwada eba a wo sua. And when they listen and they make references, we say some blue boy cano mara say ya. Menso me contribution me de boa in Chirimano no. It is not necessary about say me time obi anasa me pe obi asem. If you want to go into football, you must be abreast with the laws, you must be abreast with the rules. Ghana high football no amount for be as and say aside you. Because if you compare Niama Ghana yaye record a Ghana ya seti the whole Africa been seti only for instance the whole Africa 54 members of CAF only 3 Penako World Cup quarterfinals Cameroon, Senegal and Ghana. Asamoah Gyan is the African player who shared the most goals at World Cup. All these records are there, but biti baby are the Ghana football I say. So Ghana football I say would Asamoah Gyan be able to break this record even on the African continent AFCON Ghana Asamoah Gyan ni time beno or setting those records. And you question take time. All those records no only na no amanfo chene and you World Cup or ko yenti. But sometimes you will ask yourself say senipa eye bibipa na say bia sebi oye boniki to be along the line. Why is it Ghana for we talk about only at the Bonibia Abefrem no? But I ask myself, Sa Anas senior obeyi, what did Anas expose? Auntie Abifi say na Ghana football I say. What did he expose? And what has Anas video achieved for Ghana football? You must think about that. It is just that maybe by the next 2 months, because he and Teju have been CAF president, they have succeeded to make that thing elude him. That is Ghana, the PAD, pull him down. That is it. Quite apart from that, Ghana, you nimshi yourself, pull him down. And the late Ohinijan, now you're executive council member of FIFA, I stage coup 1966. Ghana Nibia anko until after 50 years and sana kwesi nyantechi ebeye CAF FIFA executive council member after 50 years nana bi ananka oko kene Salomio se hwan otro yi something frema bi nana bi mi referee o need ne ba na eko that time he couldn't go on the executive council pull me down 50 years. For the first time in the history of African football and Ghana football, a Ghanaian is the chairman of the disciplinary committee of FIFA. It is not only playing on the field. Now what says in Nipa, the contribution to football. Ghanaians must know this. And that is the new Chief Justice. Justice Anim Yabua. He is the disciplinary committee chairman of FIFA, the first African, and for that matter, the first Ghanaian. Is it not an achievement enough? The first Ghanaian to work as a deputy general secretary, our CAF. And yet on a baffle. Was it not the time of Kwasi Ntechi? Obia e won nanso. But you look at the good things and nipa na diaba e manum. Then you talk about it. Anasi video ya oyi ya manfo ye hu dede. What is in it? Nano mufta okotro ayibi about statement attorney general dia court and people are running helter skelter. I have all the 201 pages attorney general dia court. Read and see what is inside.
Okay. Chama yɛn fancy.
It's no go to you. Kwani bisa se ne bonus and again bonus you know. Can be channel next week if you fan purpose.
Next week.
And next week go. Okay, it's Coach Vincent have you say next week. Mtimaga ne mbu ankopim next week. Nyame adoma. If next week kunya bi ntene nyame adoma em sebo 3 a na kunya sabe ma mesaba na masabo nko. Mo document bi ha. Me woni ma makenkan a me pese me ne wo share bebre nti ko so am afide ne na Asempa 94.7 FM so. E de na o yena intimen na wate na ene ensom enkopim biase awie Kobe the scavenger ana ehye dwumedi na sena bebeso mu right Rafael Amenyo Kofimenu blue wonderful ana afen so eye Coach Vincent Tabiu zile sofu na ba on doctor Opuku
Nelson so ebeboa
Nelson so Nelson e shirt ne face mask ye pe oya de fa